the advantage of living in the spirit is that you have no doubt, and therefore no fear. Whoever has attained the state of discovering that he or she is not the body, which is just a covering upon us. We are not our sense perceptions, another covering upon us. We are not even our minds, just another covering upon us. And we reside inside as the soul, as the spirit, as consciousness per se, not necessarily dependent on any of these covers, which has its own functions to perform independent of mind, senses, or body. The functions of love, intuition, joy, happiness, beauty, functions that cannot be transferred to the mind or to the senses or to the body. Those are the functions directly pertaining to our true self inside. Whoever has discovered that cannot have fear, cannot have doubt, because the sense of certainty that exists in true knowledge cannot be replaced by any amount of speculation through the mind. Mind is a speculator. Mind has no sense of certainty. All the logic, deductive and inductive, that the mind uses leads to doubt. In many of my talks, I've explained how this so-called reliance on logic never leads to certainty. It leads to conclusions. And many of the conclusions of which we are certain were there in the original premise itself. We never learned anything new. So when we apply these laws of logic to understand things, we are just going round about the same thing. Nothing new comes up with that. When new knowledge comes, we have not certainty about it. To get a clarity and certainty of which there is no blemish at all, you must be with your spirit. You can't rely upon the mind to create that clarity.